So, hello all, I'm Ray the Knitting Knight, and welcome to Hytale. I was not planning on recording, so this is a little bit of a short thing. I really liked the cedar for the house, so I was just like, oh, I'll go collect a bunch of cedar. And as I'm collecting a bunch of cedar, I looked over at this lovely, lovely scary island. And you know what I see? I see one, possibly two trees. I have barely any food. I have barely anything. I don't even know how I would get up to the tree. We're gonna try. I just couldn't. I can't help myself. I'm curious actually, because if I can do, see, it allows you to set the spawn location. So if I get the stuff I need for this, what do I need for this? I need light hide. Which I can't, is it, because it's light leather that needs to be put in the tanning rack. So I cannot just make a bedroll to put over here. So if I die, I have to go all the way from spawn, which is... Where is spawn? Spawn is somewhere over here, I believe. Possibly even further down, and that's why I can't see it. And then all the way back up to... Where am I? I'm about here, I think. No, I'm not even that... I'm right here. I can see. So, wish me luck, I suppose. I was gonna hold off, and I'm not gonna end up building with either of these trees. I just have the opportunity to at least see what they look like. Though I think there's gonna be things to kill me really easily, which means I might lose, like, I haven't collected that much cedar logs, so I think we're okay. But I also have no idea if there's anything in the water that would eat me. So I'm just gonna hope that there isn't and go for it, because I don't want to go into the water, into the ocean, Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get up here. Oh, looks different. Is that the tree? Hold on. It is the tree. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Oh god. Okay, I gotta be careful because I could 100% fall. And I think I'd land in the ocean and be fine, but... So what type of log is this before we... So this is jungle log, and it's greenwood, so it's gonna have a different stuff, a different look to it. Okay. I should probably go up there and try to get the rest of that. Maybe that's the way I'll try to climb up the side of this mountain. I have made it to the lava place. Is there a way I can place it in front? Well, that was short-lived. Charred woodlands. That was some menacing music as well. Is this the tree wood? Is this... I don't know if that's the tree wood. Hold on. Just gonna see if it is. Okay, that was burnt log. And it's called blackwood. I'm gonna collect me some of this. I feel like I should not venture any farther. This is where I should turn back. Go collect the trees. And then go and then continue to build my house. Okay, so it looks like these are sorry. Looks like these are trees. I feel like these also might be a different type of tree, but I don't think that this place is safe enough for me to go check. Because look at those guys. That guy does not look very friendly. Guess maybe if I just give him space. Oh, there's spider cocoony things. I assume these were burnt logs. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Where would I have to go? I'd have to go all the way across there. Oh, okay. That looks like some weird water. I feel like I shouldn't touch it. So I'm going to. Seems just like water. If I die, I won't even probably come get my stuff. I don't have a lot on me. It just depends on if I lose the 2 woods. So there might be even more than 2 woods. I'm a little worried that if I chop this tree, it's gonna fall down on me and I'm gonna have fire. Okay. It didn't seem too bad. Oh, the sound of the fire, like, whooshing out, that is very, very scary to me. I just imagine the like, fire falling down on my head. Okay, that is fire log, which is blackwood, so it won't have a different design than the burnt logs, but, like, for the floors and stuff, but it is another log type. For aesthetics, our map here. So yeah, I think it... Oh god. I knew that... Oh, we have a zombie pig thing. And I don't have enough health for this. Oh my god, I'm running away and hoping it doesn't follow me. I don't know what to do because, like, I'm like... Like, do I jump in the ocean? The ocean doesn't look safer. What I was going to say is that it looks like the trees that I thought might be different are these trees here. There might be a little bit of difference in those trees there. I think I will go to them. I just need to eat all of my food. And hope those guys don't get any closer to me. And then I can get past them. And then in the end, get off this island. Running, 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 running. Oh, please. Please don't follow me very far. Oh, they are fast. Please tell me they're not following anymore. Okay. So we're able to double check these trees. Oh god. Don't fall in the hole. Because there's lava there. Okay, those are burnt logs. Regular. Okay, see, these are different. These might be... That one there is just ash. And these ones are jungle, I believe. No, that's fir. That's not even jungle, it's fir tree? It's a weird looking fir tree. These are apparently fir trees. Or, like, right now they're fir trees. They might be intended to be something else later on. So, it looks like that is going to be not the best way to go, but... So I don't want that cow thing to see me. But this looks like the fastest way to get back to the where I came in from. Let's go this way. Skeleton horse, okay. Okay, now how do I get across? Now that I've seen stuff in the water, I don't want to be in the water. I think I just gotta go this way to get back to my stuff. I mean back to the where I went in. So I have the lake. I guess that this spot would also have a very short swim. Okay, let's just try to get around some of this lava. Like right here. Do I have something I can build with? Okay. Can we... I don't like the music going on right now. Okay, the problem is that I think there's lava there, and I don't know if I can get down with all that lava. Okay, let's hope. Nope, I still see a ton of lava there. Oh, and there's another horse. I don't want to get close to that guy, but I also need to go this way. Okay. This is kind of where I was before. I'm going to try to use... Oh, goodness. I'm going for it. Okay, I am back to what feels like safety. That was stressful, but also I'm excited to see these new wood types, which I will show you when I get back to my base. But I just thought I would make a quick little video here with the showing off the new woods that I found before I get any further. And then I also have finished up my house, at least the outside. And the reason I needed to film this is because I'm going to be picking this up and building a little farmhouse. So I will be back with that. Alright, so I have made it back into my game here. I haven't played in a little while. There's probably been a few updates, including an update that I think made this hole. So we're probably going to have to cover that up, but we might go mining in there first. I did build a little farm area. It's going to, for the first little while, probably be plants only. A little garden. And this is a little shed that will have the, like, supplies, I suppose, like seeds and stuff. So what we are going to do for the rest of this episode, hopefully, is get the rest of the workbenches. So, or at least the ones that we have access to. So, in your pocket, you can only build these two. But once you go into this one here, there is actually some more. Let's see. So in this one there is, so you'll need a furnace, the armorer's workbench, the blacksmith's anvil, the tanning rack, farmer's workbench, chef stove, builder's we already have a builder's workbench, and then a furniture workbench. So we can actually build a couple of these things right now. So I think we'll put the furnace. Honestly, we'll probably just put the furnace. Maybe. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's put the furnace just here. The farmer's workbench is going to go in the other building. We're going to put our furniture one just next to the furnace here. I'm not sure how I'm going to have it all sorted when we get all done. But so the furnace allows us to smelt the ingots, which we're going to need. And then the furniture workbench has a bunch of different things. So we have different kinds of chests. We have beds. Which I think will work on getting, I should probably, it's not too difficult to probably get some of this stuff so that I can have a bed of any choice of mine, but I think I will start with this bed that I have available to me. There are lights, which will probably end up changing a lot of the lights in the house too instead of torches. And then there's some other stuff that I honestly don't know what their use is for. This one is maybe like a fancier walls, which maybe when we get further in the game, we can actually test out if those are better to build with than what I've built with already. And then we've got some decor things, which I'm not sure how much of this it has, like, uses, or if they just exist. And then there is this little seasonal thing where there is a couple seasonal items that we are probably not going to build until it is a holiday that there is stuff for. I am going to be trying to keep this section of the recording pretty short so that I have less to edit, so that we can have, so, you know, just basically so the episodes can be a bit shorter than I've been making them. So we're going to put this little workbench in here. Let's put it against that wall, like right there. I think that's a decent spot. So in this one, we have things for farming. So we have a way to farm. This is an animal feed bag, so it says it. Some animals might be lured by it. There is a capture crate, which allows us to pick up things like chickens to bring them back. So we have made it to the mine. I am going to do my best not to go too far so that this recording isn't too long, so that we can finish up what I wanted to do for the episode, and then we can worry about coming down for more like exploration in a future episode. But we are trying to just get enough copper to be able to build our crafting benches for this episode, and then the next episode I'm probably going to record today as well, and we could probably do more. And then we'll also try to see if we can find some things like some rats. They might have the rats might have the hide that we need for the tanning rack. Something just blew up over here, which is a little scary. But we will take the advantage of the rat that just died. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my torches to the right side so that it can kind of lead me out of the cave when... Oh, okay, apparently when you step on those mushrooms, they blow up. Good to know. So I'm trying to get better at basically making YouTube videos. I'm actually really excited to learn how to make this series do well. So one of the things I'm trying to do is, because I'm really bad for recording for long periods of time and not wanting to cut stuff out, so we are going to try to make sure that I am recording for shorter periods of time, so that I can try to get more of what I record into the videos without having to cut too much. But then also being better with cutting stuff that isn't as interesting, but I don't really know what would be interesting or not. So if you're watching the video and you're like, oh, these things are less interesting to watch, or I like seeing these parts of your episodes, please let me know. I'm also working on like things that I didn't even think about, like if I have a cough or something, like taking enough time between the cough and when I start talking again, so that it's easier to edit. Those are things that I just never thought about. I could also probably kill these bats for hide. I'm just thinking now in my little thought process of distraction. I also have a question for those who end up watching and stuff. I do have the ability to do recordings where you can actually see me and have my face on the screen. I don't know if that's something that would be preferred or not. If you actually do think you would prefer so that you can see my face, my reactions, I am open to that idea if that is something that everybody seems to like. How come I didn't see any bats on the way back, even though I saw a ton on the way? But it would be, if you wanted a face cam, feel free to ask and tell me that would be something that you would enjoy. Okay, we are back, so we are going to get some of this copper smelted so that we can actually get the last couple of these things built. So I think we can just use any wood, so we're going to use oak because I have a lot of oak apparently. Alright, we are smelting. Maybe we'll actually kind of watch maybe we'll actually watch this just to see what creates what. So it does look, it's 1 for 1. So we'll let that smelt for a minute. The blacksmith's anvil, the chef's stove, which are our 3 that we haven't been able to build. So we're going to put the chef's stove in here. So this is our little kitchen area. So in the chef's stove, there is just more options for food. So it looks like we can get fish and make raw fish out of them. I'm not sure how we collect fish and if they breed or anything, so it's not just like go bring a box of a fish and then immediately use it. And I feel like I don't have enough house for all of these benches, but so in this one we would be able to make armor, which is lovely because I really need it. I should honestly probably do a shield as well. And we have now better weaponry for options. We'll probably get ourselves a bow and arrow pretty quick here, and then also probably get into having better swords and stuff. So that is the end of this video. I am going to be popping right into the next recording, so I'm not sure how quickly the videos will come out together, but they will be filmed at least. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!